First of all, this dress is insane. Did you design it?
Thank you. No, I did not. Okay. It is not one of mine, but I'm in love with it.
Okay.
And if I hit the light just right, I become my own disco ball.
No, you're so fabulous.
Oh,
Everything about you.
You're
You're so good in this movie.
Oh,
it's crazy how you transform, and I forget that it's megastar Melissa McCarthy. What has this meant to you to be a part of this particular kind of a sleeper that everyone has discovered and fallen in love with?
You know, I fell in love with Lee Israel right away. I think I was about page 15, and I just thought, I'm not sure why, because she's tricky, but I loved her right away, and I think I just went into it with such a love of her, and for Jack, played so beautifully by Richard E. Grant. And I think everybody felt the same about these two kind of forgotten, lonely people, that they still needed someone. There was this like lovely friendship, and I don't know, it's just, I mean, I think today there's so much harsh things going on in the world that you just kind of need to reconnect with, like a story about real people and humans and loneliness. And
there's an element of imperfection. We are all imperfect, and we all know that imperfect person in our lives that we still love.
Yes.
And I felt like you really showed that.
Oh, thank you.
Talk to me about this Oscar nomination. Woo, 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 woo. She got an Oscar nomination. Woo, woo. Taking it up, taking it down. Sorry.
That's kind of what happened. First I answered the phone and I was like, I thought it was like my parents' alarm going off. So I was like, is it the alarm? What's the code? And then somebody was like, for God's sakes, you were nominated. I'm like, is it the alarm? Like I couldn't figure out what was happening. And then I immediately I talked to Mari Heller, our brilliant, awesome, remarkable director first. And she sent videos of her screaming and stuff. And then I talked to Richard immediately, and we were both so overwhelmed by it. I mean, there's no way to have that happen, and you don't just think, oh, I'm sure I'm dreaming, but it's a pretty good dream.
I love it. I want to be dreaming. Where's your bag? Do you have a sandwich for me?
I might have a sandwich in there. I did not bring my duffel of sandwiches, which I didn't know was going to become such a thing, but I'll tell you what.
You're my new favorite person of all time.
I went through 40 of them. I gave out 40, so...
I saw Richard earlier, and I was like, listen, I'm happy for you guys. The movie's a hit, Oscars, but, like, do you have a sandwich? And I wondered if he took a request before, like, bring me turkey.
I did take a specific request from him because he doesn't eat cheese, which I find real sketchy.
Okay.
People that don't eat, Richard E. Grant doesn't eat cheese, and then Mari's a vegan, so I brought 2 specialty sandwiches, and then everybody else got ham and cheese.
You promised to Instagram or, like, post a photo tonight of the sandwiches?
I didn't bring them tonight.
Oh, that was back.
Last time.
Okay,
yeah,
but there's no sandwiches?
I'm not going to say either way. I did have one in my bag, then I took it. Ben ate it on the way. On the way here, he ate my one sandwich.
Ben!
No.
Oh,
Ben!
the worst,
yeah.
but also the best. Congratulations.